What's up, YouTube? Blaze here, and I'm back with another reaction video. Okay, so a couple days ago, the Russian Badger ended up posting a video on a review of Repo, which is the video you're seeing on the screen right now. I figured he would have to do this eventually, considering how he's done Lethal Company. And considering that Repo is pretty much like a spiritual successor to Lethal Company, it makes sense. Can't wait to see how this goes, so if you guys are ready, I know I am. Let's go!
Melting your GPU by enabling every cosmetic in a mod pack, forcing it to render thousands of models and trillions of polygons at the same time might sound stupid.
Feel my power, mortal. You cannot handle God. Your eyes are not built to see such wonders.
And that's because it is stupid. But to me, that just sounds like Repo.
How many coins?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Repo is a video game that teaches you what it feels like to be an American.
Okay, everyone else's life is irrelevant because I have a gun.
Thank
Use
you!
your life to gather resources to pay people you've never met for reasons you'll never know, so they can spend it on things you'll never see. Like roads, I guess?
Sorry about...
Into cigarettes and AI art.
Sorry about the... Sorry about the sneeze. Allergies are going haywire. Just...
The adults in the room might recognize this process as taxation, but it's about time the children learned about this government-mandated bullying.
yeah.
I'm getting a little grandiose here. The game is moving around furniture until somebody starts yelling slurs, but I always like to look at the bigger picture.
Why don't you eat some spaghetti fazool or something, man?
Shut up, dude. I almost called you the slur. I forgot we were. My slur, to be clear.
Our slur.
A spiritual successor to Lethal Company, Repo is the next evolution in what the internet calls friend slop, which is the term for lazy.
I was promised friend slop. Where is it? Where is it now? Friend slop. Where's the friend slop?
Friend slap!
Slop has become such a hand-wavy word to dismiss anything you don't like without any real justification that it always makes me laugh. Like, if you think games like this are so low effort and so easy to make, why not make them yourself and rake in tens of millions of dollars, you fucking coward?
Whoa, whoa,
Exactly.
I can hear you slop, buddy. Slow down.
I understand what terms like
Exactly. I'm with Badger here. Why not just make a game yourself and make tens of millions of dollars? Is it because people are just lazy or they think they got better things to do with their lives? Which, in both ways, it's kind of pathetic. I mean, really.
friend farming imply, because it is true that games like this are heavily reliant on social interactions to make the experience enjoyable.
Oh my god, it's Vegeta. Oh my god, Kakarot. What are you doing in that armor? It's black. Fit it up. What's wrong with black, Vegeta?
I just think calling it is missing the mark. It makes noteworthy improvements to the Lethal Company formula. It has received an overwhelmingly positive response from hundreds of thousands of players, and the addition of physics alone makes it feel like a whole new experience.
Fucking believable. Why the fuck are we so brain damaged? Are you for real? How the fuck did we do this?
But hey, if this is the term that sticks, if all co-op horror games are friend slop now, then grab a bucket and pour some in my trough, because I'm ready.
So hard. You got work tomorrow.
Why are you laughing so hard, bro? You sure?
You got fucking work tomorrow. Taxes are due.
You got bills to pay.
Were taxes due like 2 days ago?
Before we start, I gotta thank you guys for being so patient. The #1 question that I get asked on every platform is why the fuck does it take you months and months to make a video? So I decided to make a brand new shaker cup to answer that very question. You see, these videos require a series of miracles in both hardware and software to get made. My motion capture suit, my motion capture gloves, dozens of different programs, from physics to modeling to animation to recording to mapping to editing, and all of these things are constantly breaking all the time. My computer blue screens, my mocap suit won't authenticate. Oh shit, where are my textures? Oh shit, where are my models? Source 2, why are you crashing? Stop hang. My map just compiled, and I have no idea why. My map won't compile, and I have no idea why. I spend 14 hours a day, 6 days a week, staring at a screen that mocks my existence with bugs, errors, and nightmarish software spaghetti. So I made a shaker cup specifically designed to sit on your desk to remind you why I'm taking so long. It's a messy design that's kind of schizophrenic, but creating videos that I truly care about will always be a messy endeavor. I even replicated the vibe in my room by adding a light-up coaster to mimic the Nanoleaf light panels that I've got running day and night. Only instead of being like $300+ an arm and a leg, it's like 95% cheaper. I haven't made a new shaker since the Insurgency Sandstorm video in December of 2022, so this is a rare
Wow.
and quantities are limited. I managed to get a full shipping container into the US just before the Trump import tariffs, and they are ready to ship to your door. Use code Badger for 10% off your order at the link below, and if you
Thank
place
you,
your order
Badger!
on Badger Day, May 29th, my Gamer Subs anniversary, you'll even get free shipping. I hope you're quick, because I imagine these are going to go fast, and to make things extra personal, I'll even be writing handwritten thank you cards to 100 randomly selected orders that buy both the shaker cup and the glowing coaster. Thank you for hearing me out. Don't forget to use code Badger, and I'm ready to dive into this friend slot. Okay, so you and 5 of your friends hop into a truck and crash into a map. Your emoji overlord, the taxman, needs you to complete a mission called a Repo, which is a retrieve, extract, and profit operation. I think it's easier to call it an ERPO because everything starts with the extract. Instead of needing to log all your loot onto a ship, then flying that ship to a tentacle trader to swap it for cash, which takes minutes, now all you gotta do is drop your shit on this nifty square to get sucked away and turn into cash in seconds.
We did it, Rich.
Well done. Good job. But meeting the quota of each extract is easier said than done because there's a main reason your friends are screaming at each other all the time.
Bada, orient, please. Bada.
Yeah. For as someone who could speak to personal experience on playing Repo like this, and trust me, I have played Repo with friends a couple of times. This doesn't make it any easier because, well, no, Badger, he's going to explain every detail.
What happened?
We just lost a band. What are you doing? We just lost a clean rack. Pick up that little duck.
Uh-oh,
There's a
alien.
little. Oh, another 200. Oh, dude, stop.
We should save this one for
Fragile. Every bit of loot you can get your grubby little semi-bot hands on is incredibly fragile, and the slightest nudge from any other object, including your teammates, will shave off value or in some cases completely destroy it.
All right, guys, we got him in the bathroom. Let's give him a swirly.
You just broke my vase. If you ask me, this minigame of physics is where the fun and difficulty begins.
Yeah, considering that you're going to have to deal with that all the time, and hopefully you got some patience, because, well, let's face it, that's part of the frustration and the chaos of Repo. No joke, I can speak from experience.
Gmod Fizzgun gives you tremendous control over each object, because Scroll Wheel lets you pull items close, push them far away, and even rotate them, which is a critical skill when moving certain valuables. Okay, can you guys please be very careful with this? Very careful.
Oh, damn. Oh, did you make that? That's a really good sword.
I said be very careful.
Yeah.
Let me put that whole sword up my ass.
You might think carrying individual items back to extract sounds like an abstract sort of hell, and you'd be right.
Hey.
That's where a magical
Yeah.
card comes into play.
Oh,
Bro, I'm doing tricks on this bitch, bro. Like,
I got the sled.
no. Shut up, dude.
Man, get your fat ass out of the car. Go faster.
Gone are the days of walking one single item back to extract, because now you can drop your loot into this handy little padded sled that does no damage to your items and move on to the next.
This is me when I first saw my wife.
This is me when I see an Arby's chicken bacon Swiss.
Oh my god. Unfortunately, more valuable items tend to be larger and more awkward to move, which means they've got to be moved manually. These items are not only big, but also heavy, which means they'll require at least 2 teammates to lift home to extract.
Yeah.
When's the last time you saw one guy carry a fucking server rack home?
No, I licked
Not unless you got a whole bunch of...
Throw it in the trunk. We don't get out of here.
I'm pretty sure Badger will explain this next pretty soon.
Man, you try to play Minecraft, we got a whole server rack. And we got mods for it, too.
Oh my god, this is gonna be a colossal task.
No.
Yeah.
Job, rotate, pivot, and then we just pull it up the steps. What the fuck is this thing doing? Oh god. Hey, did you grab the duck?
Oh. Well,
His fucking head rolls down the stairs. Alright, question answered. What Bro's just doing at the FDA.
Bro's just pulling up. Yeah, we need this, bro. Trust me. Yo, he walked straight up in the DOE. He was like, I need this. Y'all are not playing Terraria like that. I got this shit. You on it right now.
There is such a thing as too much help on moving an object because a 3-person lift performed by 5 people makes things harder with all the additional jerking, yelling, and unnecessary input. There's no
Yeah.
way you guys are getting this shit done.
Hold it on end. Where the fuck are you going? This way, you fucking idiots.
Okay, lift that shit up. Lift that shit up.
We're dragging. Why is no one minus the other end?
Make my
Wait, rotate it. Please rotate it. Bro, fix my fade right now.
Fix my shit right now. Make my shit straight, bitch.
$17 trillion in one.
No, 1738, dumbass.
Actually, stand it up, stand it up, stand it up.
No, you can,
Hold on,
you can lay it down diagonally.
Damn, Freddy Fazbear, the general contractor.
I got this
You know
shit.
what, Bob?
We charge
What's up, bro?
$140 an hour. Shut up.
Define diagonal.
I'm really handle like my.
So then what is diagonal?
So it's like up, but like a little like this way.
Oh my god, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
What's your input, bro?
Being careful with objects is not just about preserving value, but also
Yeah.
about preserving your life. Because whipping around heavy items can be just as dangerous as any monster. Why are you guys spinning it?
Why not?
Why not? What are you, the fucking cops? What are you, narc?
Now let's say you've gotten all kinds of valuable items back to your extract, along with the heads of your robot teammates for revival. What now? If you have sufficient items to meet quota, your items are automatically sucked away after a brief delay. Any heads you've collected will turn into revived teammates, and one of 2 things will happen. If this is your final extract, like your first map will only have 1, all you need to do is make your way back to the truck to exit. If this is not your final extract, the machine spits out a tax return, which is the value of your items that exceeded the quota, so you can use this big bag of money on your next extract, which is your job to find on the map. You see, unlike Lethal Company, where you're only trying to fulfill one big quota, Repo has you focus on completing smaller quotas at each extract in order to progress, and I think this approach of keeping everything on one map is superior. Damn, we are just stacking
Yeah, for
so
sure.
much money this round. Holy shit.
Registered flex offender reporting for duty. Yeah.
Now that your extracts are complete and you made it back to the truck in one piece, it's time to spend your questionably obtained cash at the most dangerous location in Repo, the shop. What? What's happening?
Oh, it's just beeping. I thought it was going to explode.
Like this mine? This doesn't explode. It's innate. It doesn't. Mine's gonna explode. Following a successful repo, the shop is where you can spend on upgrades and items to make the next level easier. Upgrades include health, stamina, sprint speed, strength for lifting heavier objects, range for longer beams, extra jump to access higher places, a map player count thing nobody uses, and a tumble launch upgrade. You see in
Yeah. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I agree. Not that many people really use that map. Map upgrade. What's the point? I mean, really.
Repo, you can be standing normally, crouching to reach hidden objects or hide from monsters, or tumbling, where you become a tiny little guy, so you can fling yourself long distances or become a projectile and damage people. But while you're in this tumbling state, you can also be picked up and controlled by your teammates, theoretically to help them reach inaccessible areas in the map, like a ceiling, but in reality, it's just a tool to bully somebody. Look at this little
Yeah.
Look at this little guy.
Oh my god, it's like a rock raiders, right?
Okay, I need your best joke, Vado.
Raiders.
Your best joke, and I'll let you go.
All right. Let's say hypothetically. Hold on, I just got a text message.
Now, the reason the shop is so explosive is that it's the first time you have access to so many items in the game. Like, if it's
Yeah.
the first time your buddies can get their hands on a shotgun, you know they're gonna do something stupid with it.
Dude, nothing, bro. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Oh, trust me. I know enough people that's done their fair share of stupid stuff up with all the items in the shop. Well, it's because no one ever takes this seriously, and no one ever or does anything stupid. The only time you ever lock in is when you're on the clock, and when I mean you're on the clock, you're on one of the maps.
You know, sometimes you just want to hit a little, you know, just gotta persona.
Words looking.
Wait, is that Heavenly as in Heavenly Father, the VTuber? Oh, ho, ho. I had no idea he was buddies with Badger. So cool.
Look like an 18-karat run of bad luck, but the truth is, I'm gonna shove this shotgun up my ass.
You're not gonna
Persona!
How does it work though? Do you just hit the shutter
Oh,
button
no,
and it
it's
takes the
like-
picture? I think that's the weirdest guitar.
And beyond the novelty of having access to new items, the other aspect of the shop that makes it so dangerous is boredom. While your skill players are buying necessary upgrades and equipment, everybody else has nothing to do and will inevitably fill that void with some dumbass activity, myself included.
Of mine?
Not a mine.
No.
Man. Yeah. It's like when it comes to the shop, it's like a bunch of like you have at least one adult and a bunch of little kids running around with nothing better to do but to be basically menaces. Is to terrorize everybody.
The shit around the room immediately. We can't buy anything.
That's a gun.
Fuck out of here.
That's not a gun.
Guys, can you just put the bombs down for 15 seconds? Oh my god.
You can share health between teammates just by clicking on them, but any upgrades you purchase are not shared between teammates. Although running a mod that makes it so all upgrades
Yeah.
are automatically shared with everybody is popular. And there's an exploit that everybody abuses where you can steal health kits from the shop by dragging them back to your truck without paying for them and spamming E at the loading screen.
Oh, I remember that. Unfortunately, once the devs iron out the bugs in the new beta and update a repo, they said they were gonna get rid of that, which kind of sucks. Because I know every person I ever played with used that free health glitch, which as a means to patch yourselves up in a pinch.
Grab a
Spammy, 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 spammy.
I got my shit.
Oh, 100. I can give health to whoever needs it. The items and upgrades you cop at the shop are not only critical for extracting as much loot as possible, but also helping you survive the next chapter of this video. The monsters.
There's an onion here.
Bro, you need a gun for him?
I have a grenade.
Yo!
You know that guy in Dead Space 3?
Oh.
It actually worked! What a bad lad! That worked perfectly!
Holy shit.
Why the fuck did you run up to him and say, you know that guy in Dead Space?
Yeah, he just blew himself.
Friend slop would not be friend slop without some SCP creatures running around sabotaging your whole operation. And the critters this time around look and sound completely novel.
Oh, shit. What's that? Oh,
You're
oh, hey.
such a bastard. You're such a fucking bitch. Oh my god.
What are you?
Oh.
What the?
Stop looking at it. Stop looking at it. Stop.
Some monsters do feel similar to Lethal Company, but primarily feel unique and original with varying levels of danger, each annoying you in a
Yeah.
certain way and being countered in a certain way.
Who's that guy? You know, he might be blind and shit. But like,
Oh! Yeah, that's what happens whenever you run into the blind man. Although, sadly, I kind of wish they added the whole thing with him humming compared to the beta and the new update, because if you can hear him coming and he can hear you, you're practically screwed.
he's just so bad.
He cranked you out, dog.
Take it from
Yo, everyone needs
Take
to
it from
shut
me
the
that's
fuck
done
up,
a
dude.
solo
I
run on
swear
Repo for a live stream.
5 people die in front of me because everyone has to get their bit in, and a guy with a gun does not care.
Altering your behavior to deal with the dangers of each monster enhances the whole experience. Like not being able to speak to your teammates with a monster blocking your path is a special kind of difficulty. I'm running past him. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm out of here. I mean, if your loot game is strong enough, you can dispense with the sneaking tactics and bulldoze every monster with a shotgun. But with the extreme price tag and limited ammo, you better be a crack shot.
Oh yeah. Oh, shoot that thing.
Yeah, Badger has a point to that. If you don't have any ammo for that, and you don't have the money, better not just buy it all, and, well, let's just say it gets a lot more riskier.
Oh my god.
Strap goes flying across the room. Like I give a fuck. I hope it negligently
Slide
just
upon
hurt.
the operative.
He's right there. He's right there. He's right there.
Oh, he fell. Yo, you can pick him up. You can pick him up. Slime him right now. Oh, he ain't dead. He ain't dead. Slime him again. Yeah,
Wow.
Nice.
Shut him. Okay, everyone else's life is irrelevant because I have a gun.
Wow.
So it's way more important than I live.
Skulker would let his battle buddy die in combat.
Bro, this is a $100,000 shotgun. Yeah. How much could my battle buddy's life possibly be worth?
I absolutely love the creativity on Semiworks' part to make these monsters unique.
Yeah.
You've got this duck that is completely harmless as long as you don't touch him. You've got gnomes that are entirely after your loot, and you've even got a trudge, which is, Trudge just fucking kills you.
Yeah.
Don't get sucked in.
Yeah, that's pretty much the best way to describe the trudge. If you don't get hit by the hammer, he'll suck you in and kill you.
Oh, God, fucking slurped.
Yo, there's a fucking frog after me.
Oh!
God damn it. The monster I saw most frequently was ironically the clown. Because anytime I was doing some
yeah.
shit, his ass would show up and stomp us into the ground while lasering our loot. I'm gonna bonk you, Grouse. Stand still. I wanna bonk you.
No. Oh.
Okay.
Whoa! Okay, disclaimer. I utterly hate the clown. I loathe it with a passion. No joke. No joke.
Oh, we're so good.
Destroyed like half the fucking loot, too. God damn it.
Try again. I dare you.
Big ass base.
Oh, I missed.
Take it to the pit. Take it to the pit. Take it to the pit.
Oh, not that.
They shoved her in the pit. Oh, that's a bad guy.
Oh my god. Yeah, that was kind of payback, Kevin. That was kind of
Fucking bitch. You got a problem, man. No, I don't give a fuck about you.
Monsters will drop loot if you kill them, whether it be with items or by slamming them into the ground with a high enough strength stat, so there's never been a better time to smash a baby into the ground. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah, baby!
We killed the baby.
Let's go! Bonk, bonk, down, up, down, up, there. Well done.
Stupid bitch.
Yippee.
Alright, let's go.
Open up, Casey.
And it typically the stronger and more difficult the monster is to take down, the greater the loot they'll leave behind when you crack their head open.
Freddy Fazbear tackle, bitch.
What the fuck did I do? Joe Biden?
Oh, God.
Okay, every streamer I ever saw play this game always calls the floating head guy Joe Biden. In a weird way, it makes sense.
Bitch.
Do it again!
Bitch.
Do it again!
Fuck you, Sleepy Joe. Grab his ass. Won't take me. Grab his ass. Grab his ass. Yo, Joe Biden's over there lost the shit. I'm gonna go hit him with this bag of money real quick. Hey, stupid. Hey, my bad, cuz, my bad.
Badger, I hope you like
He did it!
Yeah, he did.
Oh, I thought you died killing him.
No, that's his soul. We just took Joe Biden's soul and threw it away.
Now let's say the monsters get the best of you and everybody dies. What then?
I was in this universe. I'd fucking die.
Let me tell you.
A fight to the death between all your teammates on a disappearing platform to determine the king of the losers, awarding the winner a crown to be worn in the next game.
Wow. Okay, I can testify to saying every time you end up in the last loser standing arena to become the king of losers, that has to be that's probably on the same level of chaotic as the shot, because you get a bunch of items, and to use as weapons, to beat the crap out of all the others, to be the last one standing, and be crowned the king of losers.
A variety of weapons are dropped into the arena to spice up this final countdown to your demise, and none of them matter but the baseball bat. This is not a joke. The baseball bat is so fucking overpowered, I don't know why anybody grabs anything else.
Oh, I got a bat. Let me get that shit.
I gotta.
Ooh!
Fuck, no way you hit me that hard.
Wow!
God, dude. Oh, he did it to us.
That's a home run, baby. Yeah, let me get
Holy shit, I got bonked so hard.
No.
Gary, kill him. Gary, kill him.
Oh, he jumped in. He's sick with it. Yo, he got
Take that shit.
Don't you
He
fucking run
blocked
from
it.
me.
He jumped over the
Oh,
I just saw a small purple baby get Louisville sluggered into outer space.
that no scream! That was iconic. Absolute cinema right there. The no! Then he's dead.
And once your loser is crowned, that's it. That's Repo. You boot up a new game and start the loop all over again. You can, of course, go to higher and higher levels, more and more extracts, bigger and bigger quotas, more difficult terrain on every map, and more upgrades to help you, but to me, that's all just linear progression of what you've already seen. It is worth noting that everything you've seen is modded gameplay, from the player count to the shared upgrades to the ridiculous cosmetics, and what you're looking at is not a vanilla 6-player experience.
Yeah, I've run mods for Repo myself, and let's just say the mods make it a lot more fun, just like how it does for Lethal Company.
It's even funnier that more teammates actually leads to less teamwork, because I experienced some of the most selfish shit I've ever seen when our lobbies were at 10 or more players. What happened?
You fed him.
Had too many beers.
Well, Repo is supposed to be like a spiritual successor to Lethal Company, so in a way, I guess the mods work the same way too. Which makes sense if you think about it.
He fell in the hole. Hey, you know what? That's not my problem.
It is absolutely your problem.
Or.
One at a time, one at a time, one at a time!
You gotta go.
killed me.
Shiny metal hat. I'm out of here.
Don't close the door! Then die.
Oh shit. Get in, buddy. Get in.
I can't leave game. I can't leave game.
I can see. Get in.
Oh, it is so funny for Bada to say, I can't leave gang. And Cross is like, I'll leave gang. No problem.
I have no issue with leaving gang.
You said gang?
All I'll say is, when we're on company time, your coworkers, not that. You
are not slime. You should know that I glossed over some granular shit that I don't find important, like orbs that grant you special powers and crystals that recharge certain items like the shotgun. Personally, I use those things a grand total of 0 times. The last thing you see before you're getting slimed out in Ottawa, Ontario. Had a ridiculous amount of fun with Repo, because Semi knows how to make silly shit fun on an atomic level. From the googly eyes to the mouths animated to your voice to monsters that mostly just made me laugh.
Oh, you weird bitch. You fucking.
Oh!
As impressive as the developers at SemiWork are, they did leave a few loopholes for Skulker to exploit as usual. He discovered that you can access a type of coding language called markup by using the chat box to do ridiculous actions. Like, instead of your character displaying 20-point font when you type something in chat, you can change that value to 10,000 and essentially flashbang people with giant letters.
Ready? Look at me. Are you looking at me? Are you looking at me?
That's a great bit.
Jesus Christ! What? You didn't like this?
Oh, wow!
How are you able to do that? How are you able to do that? Wait.
Skulker must be a coder on the side. Because I never once saw anyone do that before.
What the fuck?
Akira! You and I throw a fucking grenade at your head.
Listen, the devs, I don't know why they did this, but there's markup. You have to type exact codes into the chat, and you can do markup. So you can do things like, you can type Sprite, like with a certain character code around it. You can do different emojis. Hey, Badger. Oh, Badger.
Think fast, Chuckle Nuts!
I hope you know.
Oh.
The thing that I find funnier than Flashbang is how you're deploying it. You're just putting an extremely large white character on my screen.
Yeah, it's fucking 10,000 point font.
Please don't go thinking that a tiny exploit is a dig at the developers. The fact that I have this much fun in a game that isn't even a gigabyte in size speaks to their masterful design and makes my $10 purchase feel like a steal.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Games have to be $10.
This plate! This
Yeah, I remember that they charged the same price for Repo as they did for Lethal Company. So yeah! Woohoo! I gotta get some of my friends on this.
fine China is 2,600 bucks? 2,600 smackaroos?
Isn't it weird to think about this
broke
game?
Wait, there's
This
so
game
much
is
stuff
less
in
than a
here.
gigabyte.
Yeah, when you compile code and like serialize it and stuff, it actually gets very small.
Yeah, I learned this at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. They taught me that, yeah.
You didn't learn shit at Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria. They fucking put you in a robot and crushed you alive.
No,
I
it's
was
not
there.
true, bro. They gave us one free
They fucking-
Khan Academy account, bro. It's going crazy. We taught Bonnie how to code, bro. He made a little robot.
We taught Bonnie JavaScript, bro. He keeps using the var keyword, bro. Just what const means.
We taught Chica how to use the Miku Miku Beam DDoS.
Dude. She doesn't know how to use type safety.
You should know that my entire opinion on this game is incredibly rosy because I got to play it with some of the funniest people on the planet, and there were so many moments that were worth sharing but didn't fit in the explanatory part of the video, so I'm gonna put them here. There's Betrayal, there's Screaming, and there's Doug Dimmadome, owner of the Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Awesome.
And even a friend all the way from France, Sarway, joined us to make things
Sarway?
because if there's one thing my
Sarway? Yes! Badger Nose VTubers! Let's go!
homies do not understand, it's Europeans.
Denmark? What the fuck are you doing here? Keep an eye on Mickey. There's some Danes hanging around.
Before I go, do not forget about the Shaker Cup and the greatest energy drink in the world, the Guacamole Gamer Fart 9000, in both caffeinated and caffeine-free. Using code BADGER gets you 10% off your entire GamerSupps order, and better yet, a ton of my buddies have codes now, so if you thought anybody in this video was especially funny, their codes will also be in the description. Like Bada has one now, Heavenly has one, Goose has one, Sarway has one, Skulker has one, almost everybody has one. You use their code on your order,
Wow.
there's money in their pocket, and I know they'll be so thankful. And if you're not a fan of S-tier energy drinks, please think of me the next time you buy something on Fortnite or the Epic Game Store, because my creator code, the Russian Badger, also lands me a dank-ass commission. All the streams that were used to make this video are available in their entirety on my VOD channel down below.
Okay, I can't tell if that's Badger's Discord going off or if that's mine.
Neighbors, so
I just don't care about them.
The last thing you see before
You can get Bingus on your head? This is incredible.
Bingus, yo.
Bingus is in this. You have Big Floppa?
We're always Big Floppa. Always Big Floppa. Fuck Strongo.
It's all about Big Flopper. Oh, no, what the fuck? That ain't Flopper.
This is Bingus. What are you talking about? This is
Guess who just got kicked out of Starbucks for, yep, you guessed it, being white.
Okay.
Oh, you can say putain, yeah. It's not putain though, it's putain.
Putin.
Putain.
Putin.
No, not putain. Putain.
I do like this. I heard a French voice coming out of one of these stupid fucking things. I love this shit now. That's so funny.
when I was in Sweden, I had to ask like the fucking like train transit employees how to like do shit. And they looked confused. I'm like, bro, I drive everywhere. I got a Walmart. What the fuck do you have? Don't look at me. Don't look at me.
That was probably the biggest letdown in Paris. There was no Walmart, and I was like, all right, going in the B tier.
I saw like the Louvre, and I saw the Eiffel Tower, and I saw the Arc de Triomphe, and then there was like, where's the Home Depot? This shit fucking sucks.
Yeah, I went to Paris. There wasn't one Waffle House.
What the fuck?
I'm gonna boom my shit. There was no Camry outside the Wawa with a bullet hole in the door.
Our last
What the
one.
fuck's the point? Jean-Pierre and Les Mis. That was pretty awesome. Les Mis, by the way.
Man, I was gonna watch that tomorrow.
Yeah,
I think
so
there are
into Les
exactly
Mis.
0 people in here that even know what Les Mis is.
What? You think I don't watch musicals? The musical. Before
Okay,
you come to
Emily,
Bohemian?
name one character in Les Mis.
Stream.
Jacques.
Wolverine.
Okay.
the Carter and you fucking mongrel.
Okay. Just because Hugh Jackman plays in Les Miserables doesn't mean that counts as Wolverine.
Mongrel dogs of the Empire.
Wait,
Oh boy.
Tiananmen Square.
Hey, my bad, bro. What happened, bro?
Nervous tick, bro.
What happens when your keys call to you like the damn
Nervous tick as I pull the trigger on this Beretta 92 FS.
nervous tick. Nervous tick as I grab for the police officer's firearm.
Oh my god!
Thomas, what the?
You got the D weight on? That is like the worst fitting jersey I've ever seen in my life.
What? You don't fuck with me?
What?
You don't fuck with me? What?
This shit is trash, bro.
This is worse than anything I've ever seen at the YMCA, ever.
Wow.
Pretty fucked up shit at the YMCA.
Ask me
I'm
ball, man.
gonna keep it a buck million. I've seen horrors.
YMCA. You're gonna keep it a buck
sure?
million.
Buck million. I've been saying that lately. I'm gonna make it take
update,
off.
we're-
I'm gonna, kids, hey, Zoomers, listen. I know you watch this shit. How do you watch this shit?
We're
Buck
replacing
million.
grouse with,
There you go. There's your TikTok fucking phrase of the week to steal.
He can see your dipshit.
He's just mad because I'm chuffing fat fucking darts. Man, fuck it. I got too much work.
I'm hotboxing this.
Oh, wow.
My theater training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's in pain. He's in pain. Put him out of his misery.
Man, those screams for grouse are extremely relatable.
It's the train whistle.
Oh, speaking of band,
How many coins I got? Hold on.
It's $53.61 of coins.
Right on my desk. I gotta clean this up. Oh my god. Everywhere. Hold on. I gotta get it back.
Uh,
Bro, take that shit to the strip club. You can make it hail. I keep it in the socks. Throwing coins in the strip club. That's me. I need the elevated position.
down here.
Oi, Badger,
Get in your
turn
place.
around,
to
turn
stay.
around.
Get
I
in your
do some head.
place. Get in your place.
Thank you.
Go.
Thank you.
Ow.
All right. Order. If I can have
Yeah,
everyone's
what's up? What's
attention.
up, Squidward? What's up,
If I
Squidward?
can have everyone's attention.
Thank you.
What's up?
There
I
we
was
go,
about to say,
voilà.
shut the fuck
oh man, these bloopers are hilarious.
This is just sad.
Okay, go ahead, Goose.
I would just like to say, get you for 5 fucking seconds. Are you capable? I would just like to say, that if I could, for just a moment.
Run.
Did they have that on crowd control? Okay, serious. Or did one of those guys hit the self-destruct button in the options menu?
It's coming.
These fucking tourists
Okay.
in the city.
Come here. No, je ne regrette rien. Non, je ne regrette rien.
Oh, you know it's bad when...
Mal que l'on me fait.
What is she singing?
Coming back. Eh, viens par là, toi.
Okay, you know it's bad when someone...
S'il vous plaît. Wait, that's not something we say.
Okay, you know, that's... you know it's... You know things are getting crazy when Iris French comes out.
We made that shit up.
Definitely do not say that.
Sacre bleu.
No, please stop it. You're hurting my soul. Oh
Mon Dieu. Does it make you sad that the majority of the French the chat knows is all because of the spy from Team Fortress 2?
Oh no, I don't mind because Spy from Team Fortress is really freaking based. Like you don't know, but it's actually part of my lore. Like Spy is my dad.
What?
Wow.
Dad.
He's your dad? The last thing you see before getting slimed out in Paris, France.
Another hell.
No! Yeah, you keep breaking shit and making explosions everywhere.
A single thing, you motherfucker. What are we talking about?
You just broke it 600 just right there. I saw you.
Fucking-
I told you, we can't trust you. You're already breaking it. That's about you. I'm sick. In a dream. Snake eater. How about we purchase maybe something for Heavenly, huh?
Did you say
We
perchance?
got money. Purchase. Purchase.
Purchase.
Purchase.
You mean purchase. I truly did not. I did not understand.
Wait, how do you...
Well, it's hard to blame him because of the strong French accent. Eh.
Fuck.
How do you say it?
Purchase. Purchase.
Purchase.
I thought you said perchance at first, which is like, could I possibly?
All right, are we stopping here? We're gonna keep going.
It's because of the accent, guys.
Take off and then I'll come back after dinner.
I prefer to eat.
Oh, are you gonna have snails, or is that only a special occasion thing?
Oh, you know, it's like if I say, like, are you going to have a hot dogs and hamburger right now?
I mean, I might.
It's a delicacy you'd have for maybe Christmas.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, for real?
It's actually
Well, I'm
pretty
gonna
good.
go have a burger right now.
It does taste
Yeah,
great.
imagine a snail
Garlic
burger,
with
though.
butter.
Yeah.
Snail burger? Really?
I'm about to
I'm debating on whether or not just to end the video here, or just keep going with the bloopers, because I'm already at 41 minutes. I'll just keep going.
Man, I know there's a problem.
Yeah, I'm doing my own thing.
Or at least like 3 dudes.
All right.
My life for Zuckerberg?
This is a new game with no iPad old. What are you even doing? Yeah, good that carries the game, you know. The Americans, they like putting around.
Slow down all that carry the game shit. I'll carry the game.
I have my friend Vicky over there.
Little dad. Little dad.
Slam them on the ground.
No,
Fucking head off. Casey is the one voice of reason in this entire chat.
Brother. Wow.
We have to kill him, Casey. Shove him in the microwave. We need to shove him in the microwave, Casey.
Those intrusive thoughts are way to gear. Actually, I'm just gonna wrap up the video because these, as funny as these bloopers are, it's not really worth watching the whole video for this. So, for those that made it this far, I'm happy that you guys made it this far. So that's it for me. If you liked today's video, please leave a like, drop a comment down below. Also, please feel free to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get notified on when I post new videos. Or when I go live on YouTube. You'll catch me live tomorrow. I don't know when. You'll just get notified when I go live. Also, you can find me on social media. I'll leave all my links along with the original video in the description below. Until next time, see you guys later.